We're here at Tonsor Wright's residence in Hampton, Georgia, about to do a repair test. Right now I'm standing on the back facet of the property here, one of the back facets. Wind damage shingles on this one, so we're going to be testing for viability of repair. I've identified a wind damage shingle to use for the repair test here. And I've marked out an area of repair, including all the shingles that may be affected as a result of the repair test. So I'm going to give you a brief overview of each before we get started so you can see their prior conditions. So we got shingle 1, shingle 2, shingle 3, shingle 4, shingle 5, shingle 6, shingle 7, and shingle 8. I'll be using a roof snake to perform this repair test. Towards the end of the repair test, I'll document if any damages occur, take close-up photos, and send that off to you. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my tools, set up my camera, and we'll get started. Make sure we can see everything properly here. Okay. Wind damage shingle here. Start removing the nails here. All right, we are halfway through the repair test here. Some things I'm noticing before we move forward. Got some small signs of fracturing here and here on this tab, as well as here on this tab in the corners here. We also have some signs of mat transfer here. As you can see, you have signs of it coming off of this shingle, but also signs of it coming off from the bottom of the other shingle that's laying on top here. Let's see under here. Yeah, you can see there signs of mat transfer. You can see the fibers on that. So something to note here with this one. So we got some signs of matting fracturing and some signs of mat transfer as well from the unsealing of the shingle here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and replace the shingle, nail it down using the roof snake. We'll see the final results and then I'll document everything. All right, we finalized the repair test here. And keeping in mind that within this simulated repair test, obviously we're trying to handle this thing with the white glove aspect, very, very careful and diligent in trying not to, in any way, shape, or form, damage the shingle. And keeping in mind that during the course of an actual repair with contractors, such delicate approach is not always feasible when you're doing multiple repairs spread out across the roof. So signs of damage will be a lot more and could be a lot more if the shingle permits it based on this condition after this repair test. So having this here, I'm going to mark out what we have. This in this corner right here, having this across here on this tab right here, you can see here, and also here across this tab as well, as you can see here. And then on top of that, having the matting transfer here, you can see where from unsealing the shingle here, you can see where the mat transfer is, and even here where there's a good partial chunk of the bottom shingle here pulling off here. We need to take that into consideration when we're talking about the repairability of this roof. So I'm going to take some photos of everything that I've seen here. I just wanted to make sure and put into light what we're seeing here as far as this repair test here in this specific section of the roof. I'm going to take those photos and send it off to you.